If you're baking cookies, how do you know which sugar to use? I just contributed to this article, and just for context, I am a pastry chef, and so that's me. So unless you are a recipe developer, the first thing that I always recommend, and maybe it seems intuitive, I don't know, follow the recipe. If you are recipe developing or you want to have some funsies and you're like, I don't care if this works out or not, I'm just trying to test things, then here we are. The first thing you need to do is understand what each type of sugar is doing. Baking is really a science. It's all about chemistry. This is the white granulated sugar. It's like the workhorse, the multi-purpose type of sugar for the most part. In terms of cookies, here we have our white granulated, and this is going to be for crispy cookies, and it creates a spread and crispness. So if you like, kind of a thinner, something like this, if you like, for example, Tate's, that would be an excellent example of the type of cookie that you're going to get if you're just using white granulated sugar. And then we have brown sugar here. Now, there are two types of brown sugar. There's light brown sugar and dark brown sugar. Can you use them interchangeably? For the most part, absolutely. It's just white granulated sugar with molasses added to it. Ta-da! That's it. So between the dark and the light is just more molasses. So with brown sugar, there's more moisture, and that's because of the molasses, which also adds a little bit of acidity. And this is going to yield a chewier cookie with more caramel notes. So what does that look like? Well, if you're making gingerbread cookies, that's what you're going to want to use. And then third, we have our confectioners, powdered sugar. Essentially, powdered sugar is a very, very fine sugar. It does not mean, though, that you can just take white granulated sugar and blitz the hell out of it and you're going to get this. Why? Because there's also cornstarch in this. And so this one doesn't really create air pockets, and it holds the butters, which then yields like a more tender and flaky cookie. So here are some Mexican wedding cookies. These are really great. More of that lighter, flakier, buttery shortbreads you can do with this type of sugar, and they hold shape really, really well. Now, what if you want to combine sugars, brown sugar and white granulated sugar? Here you're going to get the best of both worlds. Typically, more often than not, you can do kind of a 50-50 split. You're going to get the nice crisp edges here with a chewy center. This is my personal, chocolate chip cookies are very personal. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions about sugar and cookies.